Hello my friends, Misty here with Queen Bee's Vintage. Welcome to or welcome back to our channel and welcome into my home today. It is such a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me. We are going to be doing an Easter tour video, and I know many of you have seen some of my vignettes that I showed or created with you in previous videos. And I just wanted to take a moment to thank each and every one of you that have left comments and a thumbs up and compliments. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Your comments mean the world to me. And during this trying time, it has been so nice just to grab a cup of coffee in the morning when it's quiet and snuggle up and just read all of your kind words. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. I can't even express to you how much it means right now and always. So again, thank you. And a little bit about this video and my house. For those of you that have watched before, you know my house isn't large. For those of you that maybe were watching for the first time, you will see that today, and welcome. And I have a very open floor plan, so it's hard to film room by room because my dining room, kitchen, and living room is just one big open space. And I have a lot of windows along the back of my house. And unless I'm filming at night, there really isn't a great time for me to film into the living room and the dining room because I have a lot of glare. So I'm going to do the best I can to avoid that. Today there may be a little bit, so apologies in advance, but I'm going to kind of walk you through and show you some other little Easter things that I did that I didn't do a video for. There isn't much. My coffee bar is completely decorated for Easter, and I typically do a separate video for that, but with the kids being home, we've just been enjoying that time together, and I didn't get a chance to get that filmed separately. So I hope you will enjoy it today. With that being said, let's get into this home tour video. I also want to ask you guys to please go check out my daughter Riley's new YouTube channel. It is Riley Lacey, RILEY LACEY. That is her channel name. And she is going to be doing some singing, which I am super proud of. She's never had any formal lessons, and it's something that she is passionate about and wants to pursue. She's also going to be doing some makeup tutorials and some of her own DIYs and room tours. So I would love it if you guys would go check her out and say hello. All right, so starting here in my entryway, as you walk into the door, I have my hanging ladder that I created. This was done in a video. And my Easter tree. I absolutely love how both of these pieces turned out. I have this dresser that I painted that sits down below this opening and my hanging ladder. So I'm going to take you up and give you guys a closer look. On my little chair, I just put this cute bunny pillow. And then over here on the opposite side of the entryway, I have my Easter dress form. You may have seen the video where I created that. Just hung this little carrot wreath on my antique farmhouse cellar door. And then here on the table, I wanted some florals, but I didn't want to compete with all the pinks, so I just used this little bouquet with some cream colored roses and hydrangeas and some cotton pods. I decoupaged this egg, and you may have seen another one that I did in my coffee table vignette video. And these little chicks are super cute. I found this at a thrift store a few years ago. And then the basket behind it is a thrift store find, and I painted it and then filled it with some Excelsior, put this cute wooden bunny in it that I picked up at Hobby Lobby a few years back. And then I love how the eggs coordinate with my dress form. So I just surrounded the bunny with these cute gingham checked eggs. Here is a close-up of my vintage wicker dress form. So now that I've shared the entryway with you, let's move into the rest of the house. So as we walk out of the entryway, you're going to see my large mirror that I redid and hung at Christmas time. And I just added this pretty pink rose garland over the top of the lamb's ear garland I already had there, as well as some pearls that I draped. And here is my Italian candelabra with the battery operated candles that you saw me create in a DIY. And I've added this cute paper mache sparkly bunny. I love the florals around his neck or her neck. And around the base of the candelabra and the bunnies, I've just added another piece of that rose garland and some jute wrapped Easter eggs. Under my cloche, I put my cute little silver bunny that's wearing a crown with some battery operated candles. And those are on a timer, so I'm sorry they're not on right now. But that is how that looks. Now we'll move into our living room area. All right, as you come into the living room, pardon the glare. There really isn't a great time to film this space unless it's in the evening, because I have all those windows along the back and I just can't avoid the glare. So this is looking into the living room. For those of you that have seen other home tours, you may notice the furniture is arranged differently. We just got tired of looking at the same old, so we decided to move things around a little bit. And so far, we're really enjoying it. You all saw the tops of the bookcases if you watched the video where I styled them and created the floral arrangements. We've got my fireplace mantle. I just really love how that turned out. It really makes me happy. And my other bookcase. And then as we move down to the coffee table, I have this little arrangement here. And I did do a video on this and showed how I created the floral basket with the little Peter Rabbit in it. This is going to look bad because of the glare and the shadows, but over the window I hung my Welcome Happy Easter banners. I'm going to give you guys a closer look of the bar on the kitchen island here to show you what I've placed on it. So over here on this end, I have this antique bottle, and I just put some farmhouse beads I created around the neck of the bottle and placed some eucalyptus stems as well as some cotton stems in that. I placed a little spring is in the air tag down in front of that. And then I have my ceramic rabbit, and in the basket on its back, I just put some Excelsior, and these are actual real quail eggs that I picked up at World Market last year. And then I just have these little bunnies. I was going to fill them with Easter candy and didn't get out before the self-distancing and quarantine to get some. And I thought about putting some Spanish moss and some sparkly little eggs I have in them, and I just didn't get to it. On this black and white check tray, I have my Gracious Goods cake plate, and in that I placed this basket with a little chick and some sparkly eggs and this little blue Happy Easter bunny down inside of that. And then on this side, I have another little bunny that should have some stuff inside of it. And my kitchen pig, I added a crown to my kitchen pig. I put a little Happy Easter sign hanging off of his dry erase board. This little guy was standing up straighter so you could see the bunny better. I'm just going to move that so you can see. I've got a lantern with a flameless battery operated candle that also is on a timer. And then my lamp is here on this end. Here next to my kitchen sink, I have some canisters, and then I just stacked 2 of these cake plates that I picked up at Michael's. One is a little smaller than the other. There's just some greenery and this little Hop to It carrot that is a Ray Dunn piece, as well as my Hip Hop teapot. Here on my other countertop, I just have my Honey Bunny canister and my Honey Bunny coffee mug. My mug tree with my juicer, little wax melt, the dog's treats, cute little Easter mugs. My daughter and I use these for our coffee. Same little tray I keep on my stovetop. This clear glass canister doesn't look very pretty right now, but it is stashed with candy as we kind of stockpiled a little bit since we aren't supposed to be going out shopping or anything. We had to store our food and treats wherever we could find a space. So that's it for our candy. And then I just have this little vignette here. And here is a look at my dining room. I pretty much left the table like it was before as far as the centerpiece and place settings, but I did add a few details. So on my place settings, I added these cute little wreaths that have glittered eggs on them. I picked these up last year at the 99-cent store. And then I added these fun vintage looking napkins that have Easter eggs on them. And I mixed those with the black and white buffalo plaid napkins I already had. I did change the runner out to this white one. It's got gray stripes and detail on each end. Yes, it is wrinkly and I'm just rolling with it, gang. I did add this fun little garland of Easter eggs. It has little white feathers on it, so I thought that tied in kind of cute with my swan. And I just love her. I got her at Christmas time at Hobby Lobby. And for my chandelier, I added this green garland from Hobby Lobby and topped it with a pink feather boa. And these Easter egg garlands are from the 99-cent store. I did get them last year. And I had just enough of them to make them drape perfectly around the chandelier. And I went ahead and took my book page wreath that I had on the fireplace at Christmas and hung it here on the center of the curtain rod above my slider. You all have seen the farmhouse sign before. Well, those of you that have watched home tours before. I know we have a lot of new viewers and subscribers, so thank you guys so much for joining us. And I just took these little, I'm going to try to get close enough for you guys, ceramic Ray Dunn watering cans and filled them with some greenery from the dollar store. And I actually used a zip tie, and when you're zoomed in this close, you can see it pretty good, but when from afar, it's not that noticeable. So I have one on each end of the curtain rod. Over here on the opposite side of my table where I have this little makeshift hutch that I created, I didn't do too much to this for Easter. I've pulled a bunch of stuff out that I plan to use as I transition into my late spring and early summer decor, which is always my bee-themed decor. So that really hasn't changed much other than it looks a little overfilled right now because, like I said, I've been pulling my bee stuff out and trying to get organized with that. And the top has pretty much stayed the same. I have that cute beaded modern farmhouse lamp that I picked up on clearance at Hobby Lobby for 20 bucks. My big rooster, he's just got some farmhouse beads draped around his neck. I have a crock with some rolling pins, and my Mackenzie Child's bee is up in there. It won't be staying in there, but like I said, I'm just pulling some things out. So here is just another shot of the dining room. And next we are going to move into the coffee bar. All right, so here in this space, just outside my bedroom door, is my coffee bar area. I just have this spring wreath that I created last year, and there is a video for this. Hung that on the outside of my door, as I have it closed most of the time because of the dogs. And I've hung some shelves here on the back wall of the coffee bar. And then over here on this side, I took the bed spring part of my son's crib from when he was a baby and hung it on the wall, and that is where I hang my mugs. So let me give you guys a close-up look at everything in here. So I'm going to start with this tiered tray that I have, and I'll give you a close-up of the things I put in it. This bunny in the top of it is actually a thrift store find, and I decorated it with these roses and this vintage trim around its neck. And when I pulled it out last year to decorate, to my sadness and surprise, it was broken. So what I did is I took and placed it, you're really not going to be able to see, but this two-tiered tray has like a handle that comes up on the top. I just stuck the bunny right up over the top of the handle and then created this arrangement around the back and base. Placed a cute little tag. This is a cute little lamb my mom made me, my sugar bowl. Down here below, I've got a Easter canister and some greenery and my cute little marshmallow mugs. This one, I kind of gave her a hairdo with some Spanish moss and a succulent. Next to that on the wall, I have this little mason jar farmhouse hanger, and I just have some pink lollipops in that. And this little Easter sign. On the wall, back here behind the two-tiered tray, I just have this little Easter sign from the Dollar Tree a few years ago. And right now, I'm sorry for the blue lines in the screen and the glare, but this little Edison bulb lamp is what lights this area because this area does not have an overhead chandelier. We have one and we want to have it hung, and we had plans to do that as well as a new chandelier in the dining room, but with the quarantine we had to put that on hold. So what I've done on this bottom shelf is I just have some canisters and a little bunny mug with some greenery, another little lamb from my mom in a teapot, this glittered Happy Easter sign from the Dollar Tree. Up on this next shelf, I have my other two cute little marshmallow mugs, and I put some sequined bunny ears on them with a cute little spring sign from the 99-cent store, some florals in a Rae Dunn pitcher. I've got my I Love My Peeps mug with a moss bunny and some sparkly yellow eggs. This cute bunny my sister gave me last year, and I just put it into a small eucalyptus wreath. I've painted this silver-plated pitcher and put an arrangement in it and paired it with a bunny and some greenery, a Happy Easter sign, a little birdhouse, and a bird's nest. I guess you could say this is my purple shelf. And then up above on the top shelf, I have one of my Pottery Barn lanterns with a floral arrangement inside and some little fairy lights. I have this big silver tray that I picked up at Michael's a few years back and just hung this cute little Easter sign with some chicks on it. The little hello sign is a 99-cent store find. And I just added a little planter with some spring greenery and my little feather chicks. And then over here is where I have my mugs. And I do change these out for the season. I've got my Easter mugs out now. Oh, there's a couple missing mugs. We had coffee this morning and used our mugs from here. And here's a little grapevine bunny that I decorated last year. And down here, I just have this white metal tray with a little cake stand and some cute Easter canisters. So that is how my coffee bar looks for Easter. Thank you so much for watching today. If you did enjoy today's video, we would love it if you gave it a thumbs up. And please leave a comment below. If you are new here and you would like to follow us on our creative journey, we would love it if you hit that red subscribe button along with the notification bell so that you will be notified each time we upload a new video. You can also follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram. I will leave those links down below in the description box. And for those of you that have asked, the website is also linked below. The jewelry I'm wearing today, as well as the outfit, is on our website. If you want to stick around, I will give you a full-length view of the outfit. So if that's something you're interested in, we do have a promo code, QueenBees20. That will also be in the description box below, and that will take 20% off your total purchase. So if that's something you're interested in, please check it out. No pressure. Just wanted to address that because we do get a lot of comments and emails and questions in regards to the website. So these fun tassel fringe earrings I'm wearing today are on the site, and we have them in a couple different colors. And then this beautiful necklace is also, excuse the nails, is also available on the website, and all of the details for that. And then I'm going to show you this cute tunic. So here is a look at this fun tunic. It does come with this belt. I've also put other belts that I own on with this. I just have it paired with a pair of leggings today. The leggings are not on the site. I love to wear this just as a little dress during the summer. It's really cute paired with a pair of jeans. That I wear it with jeans a lot, and little boots. And today I just paired it with some leggings so that I could be comfortable, since we're just hanging out at home playing board games, and we're gonna go watch a movie and have some popcorn now. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, bye-bye.